Hey man, I just got word on a possible hit on a wealthy family who be away on vacation.
Detective Pete, where did you hear this from? Who gave you the drop?
Let's just say, a man who wants to get out of the gang. I received his tip on the anonymous hotline.
So what does this anonymous person have to say?
The caller stated that the Kurt gang is planning a big hit on this wealthy couple's family and the hit is going down tomorrow night at midnight.
Did the caller give you the name of the family, and did he provide the address where this hit is taken place?
Yes. He said the family is well known in the community. The Rocker Knights are well respected by their community and they are very rich.
I'm wondering, why would a man contact you about the Kurt gang plans? What's in it for him? Detective Pete, did he leave a number for you to contact him?
Man, he said he had a come to Jesus moment. He says he wants out of the Kurt gang. He is willing to meet with me if I promise him a deal.
What's the deal he wants you to commit to?
Detective Larry, I'm not sure. Your guess is good as mine.
Go ahead and call him in. We want to know what's behind his motive for wanting to out the Kurt gang. Because, here's the thing, if he's coming up against a deadly gang, he may be asking for police protection or a change of identity.
Yeah, the Kurt gang is one of the dangerous gangs in America.
After you've had a word with this whistleblower, give me a call. It sounds like we'll have caught a big fish in the net, if what the caller says is true.
Yeah, a big fish would build our reputation as detectives and bring down the Kurt operation.
Put your hands in the air 'cause he cares. Put your hands in the air 'cause he's there. Put your hands in the air 'cause he cares. Put your hands in the air 'cause he's there.
Detective Larry, what's so urgent you need to speak with me?
I just received word from Detective Pete about a whistleblower who is meeting with him today to talk about this big hit we have on the Rocker Knights.
Oh yeah, who's the caller?
I'm not sure. Detective Pete received the anonymous tip on the hotline, and said that the caller will be coming in to talk to him today, about the Kurt gang plans to rob the wealthy Rocker Knights. You must keep Bulldog from the airport because it's swarming with cops who are the lookout for when he arrives. They are going to take him into custody.
Okay, good looking out. I will put Bulldog on the train and add a sexy decoy to accompany him on his journey. The moment you receive the information from Detective Pete, call me so I can make a visit to this anonymous caller.
Will do. Does anyone on the streets knows I'm working with the Kurt gang?
Of course not. Your secret is safe with me.
Good, let's keep it that way. Stand by and wait for my call.
I'm picking Bulldog up to drop him in the sexy decoy in the train station. And boy is she a hottie.
Did you say she's a hottie?
Yes, one of hottest girls we got in the gang.
Well, when this job is over, I would love to meet that little hottie.
Okay, I'll make the arrangements for you and her to meet, but make sure you get back with me about this anonymous caller. I have a surprise for them.
Okay, take me back to my car. I have to get back to the station. I want to be there when Detective Pete meets this mysterious person.
Yeah, I'm dying to know who this person is. I got a job for you to do.
What's it's paying, and what type of job is it?
I will pay you 10 recs. If you go out of town with Bulldog, you're the only baddie hottie I got who can throw the hound dogs off our trail.
It's going to cost a little more than 10 racks, my friend. Let's say 50 racks for the job. You did say I'm the baddie hottie you got in your camp. Now pay up.
Okay, 50 racks. I need you to meet Bulldog at the Hilton train station at 5 o'clock. Make sure you are on time. I will drop Bulldog off at the front door. He will have your boarding pass.
Okay, boss. I will be there.
Do you have your proper clothes? Yes, I have a pair of black shoes, pants and a black hoodie with dark shades. Plans have changed. The airport is crawling with cops, and they were planted there to be on the lookout for a Kurt gang member. One of my buddies at the police department said Detective Pete received an anonymous tip from a man who said that he wanted to rat about our plans to rob the Rocker Knight's home at midnight. Who could this anonymous rat be? Did he not know that rats will be dealt with? Yes, this rat is going against our gang code and he must be stopped. Detective Larry says the rat will be having a meeting with Detective Pete sometime today and he will let me know who the rat is. Crazy man. Do they not know we have eyes and ears in the police department? Detective Pete is a newbie. Maybe we can recruit him and pay him to be our watchman. I would have to watch him before I offer him an offer he will not be able to refuse. Detective Pete is another big fish we need in our net of cops. So what's the new plan, boss? I bought you a ticket to travel by train, and I'm sending a hottie with you to throw the doghounds off your trail. She will be your decoy. You will be able to get in and out without being noticed. A hottie, I'm going to enjoy this trip. This will be a trip to remember. Stay focused. She's not there to have fun. She has a job to do and you need to keep this strictly business. One screw-up will cost the whole operation a fortune. I got your man. How is your day going and why did you want to meet up with me? Are you and Bella doing okay? Yeah, man. Remember I told you about the Kurt gang and how I wanted out? I remember. What's going on? Do you have a change of heart? No, in fact, I'm going to meet with Detective Pete today to blow the whistle on them, and I wanted to know if I'm making the right decision. Man, if the Kurt gang find out you turned into a rat, they may hurt you. Is this something you sure you want to do? Telling on them can put you and your family life in danger. If you said you walked away from the gang, let it go. God will make them pay for what they did on the streets. I don't know, Sammy. I feel a tugging in my stomach right now. It's like I feel God leading me to right the wrong I've done. I don't think God wants you to walk into the lion's den blind. He wants you to have common sense, Bill. And becoming a rat on the streets isn't the way to go. I just feel deep down in my gut that this is the right decision. I believe God will send his angels before me to protect me from any danger and harm. Don't be so stupid. You sound like you are putting God through a test. We are not to test God but use wisdom, and from the looks of it you will be making a big mistake. Didn't Scripture tell us to trust God with our whole heart, Sammy? Yes, well, enough said. I am going to follow my heart and trust God. He knows my heart. The Kurt gang needs to be taken down before they hurt someone else. Man, follow your heart because it sounds like you have your mind made up on taking this gang down.
Detective Sarah, what was so urgent that you had to meet with me?
I heard you received an anonymous tip from a mail caller saying he got the goods on the Kurt gang.
And where did you hear this from?
Talk going around the office about this so-called meeting you're going to be having today.
I don't understand. Only 2 people knew about this. Detective Larry was the only one I told about my meeting today.
Well, now the whole office knows now.
That's dangerous. We could have a dirty cop who could be working with the Kurt gang, and if they know the identity of the anonymous caller, it could put him and his family life in danger.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to have to change my plans.
What are you thinking of doing?
I can't meet this person in my office. I have to meet him away from the office. So, I'm going to take an early lunch. Can I trust you not to say anything about my changes? I need to find out who's the hidden snake in the department.
I will keep your secret. Just be careful and if you need me just call me on my cell phone. The desk phones could be tapped.
Okay, let me get going. I'll call the guy when I get in my car.
So, Bulldog, what's the plan and how long will this little assignment take?
It's not going to take a long time. I'm going to hit the Rocker Knight's home at midnight tonight. All I need for you to do is keep your eyes open and listen for anyone who may show up unexpected.
That sounds easy to do. This is the easiest 50 racks I made in my life.
Oh, so you got 50 racks for being my decoy. I would say, that is easy money.
Hey, I'm putting my life on the line, you know, so I think I deserve every single penny.
As pretty as you are, you should be modeling for a better living.
Well, Bulldog, it's a little too late for that. I've been in the gang for 10 years. This is the only life I know and I'm not going to leave it. Who do you know makes 50 racks to look sexy and cute?
I can't think of a single person. Do you have any kids? And do you have a boyfriend?
I was married once. I had a child from a selfish man. He and I was in love, until he started beating me because he wanted to control me. If I look at another man, he would blacken my eyes and say it was my fault. He once beat me to a point I ended up in a coma for 4 months. He took our child and left the country.
I'm sorry to hear you were treated poorly by a man who didn't deserve your love.
I once was a Christian, you know, but today, I lost my faith in God.
Who needs God when we can do things on our own?
Don't say that, I mean, I still believe in God, I just don't practice the faith.
Hey, calm down. I didn't mean to get you upset.
It's just I don't play with God. One day I will return back to Him, I just don't know when.
Well, I wish you much luck when you do. It sounded like you had a great relationship with him.
I did, Bulldog, I really did, and sometimes I miss him, and there are times I feel him tugging at my heart to come back to him.
So, what are you going to do?
I'm not sure, I just don't know if he will ever hear my prayers. I've been a bad girl for a long time.
Maybe you should talk to him and ask him to hear your prayers. I don't. God is mad with you. My mom always told me, God will welcome us back when asked for forgiveness.
So, Bulldog, it sounds like you know something about God.
I know a little. Look, I don't want to talk about God right now. I have to stay focused on robbing the Rockers Knight's home tonight. I don't think God will be pleased with my plans right now.
We can always turn around and go back home, you know.
Go home to what? And who? Once in the gang will always be in the gang. And besides, you were paid 50 racks to do a job. Are you willing to give that money back?
Heck no, I'm keeping the money.
Okay, enough about God. Let's finish the job tonight.
Put your hands in the air 'cause he cares. Put your hands in the air 'cause he's there. Put your hands in the air 'cause he